problems on the front of the page I gave you answers to at the bottom, so you should have been able to check those answers. I want to give you some work for the answers on the back. So what is the angle measure in the figure below? Well, we have three angles, 3x, x plus 20, and x plus 50. And remember that all three of these angles in a triangle have to add up to 180 degrees. So 3x plus x plus 20 plus x plus 50 equals 180. Once I have the expressions all written out, all I have to do is combine like terms. 3x plus x is 4x, plus x is 5x. 20 plus 50 is 70, equals 180. Subtract 70 from both sides. So 5x equals 110. Divide both sides by 5. And my value of x equals 22. 22 tells me nothing of the angle measures. Simply it tells me the x value within the angle measure. So 3 times 22 would give me 66 degrees. 22 plus 20 would give me 42 degrees. 22 plus 50 would give me 72 degrees. Number 2, not necessarily a complicated problem, except for, I'm guessing some of you may have struggled with remembering how to rewrite this statement in terms of an expression. 10 less than 3 times the measure of angle B. Well, currently we don't know the measure of angle B, and there's no information to support what else angle B could be other than x. So B's measure is equal to x. The measure of angle A, on the other hand, is 10 less than 3 times B. Well, we start with B being x, so 3x, and then we take 10 away from that, 10 less than. Now we have two expressions, x and 3x minus 10, that we can use to solve angles A and B are complementary. That requires us to know the definition of complementary. Angle A plus angle B are complementary, so they equal 90 degrees. Plug in what we know these to be. Angle A is 3x minus 10 plus angle B is x equals 90. Combine like terms, so 4x minus 10 equals 90. Add 10 to both sides, so 4x equals 100. And finally, we divide by 4. My value of x is 25. Well, now we want to know, we're looking for angle B, and we determine that angle B is equal to x. So since x is 25, my angle B is 25 degrees. Now I've given you the most of the problems, solutions for these problems 8 through 10. But I skipped 9 here so I could work it out for you in front of the camera. The easiest way to do this, and I explained that the process and what's taking place in class, but the easiest way to do this compound inequality is to go ahead and put x in the middle of your greater than signs. Add the two terms together. 5 plus 7 is 12. Put that on the right. Find the difference. 7 minus 5 is 2. Put that on the left. So your third side of the triangle has to be greater than 2, and it has to be less than 12.